This is remote access, playback and cloud storage, and video content analysis class. We'll explain all these concepts to you because as a CCTV operator, you have to understand these three concepts. It's very, very important. So you can discuss with anybody at that level and break it down to them. When we get to the practical side, you're going to see all these things, practically, but you need to understand the concept first, which is very important. All right, so let's go straight into it. So, remote access is basically allowing the owner of the surveillance to watch it from anywhere in the world, and that will work with internet. Internet at both sides, precisely very fast internet is needed. So the owner of the surveillance infrastructure or the MD of the control room can have access to all the cameras. If it's for residential or office, they can watch it and share it with other friends and family for them to also view. For the industry, for the surveillance industry, these are the two giants right now all over the world. Vision, these guys are taking over the world because they are Chinese brand, they are reliable and they are affordable. Chinese the way they do their thing. Then also Dahua too is a Chinese brand. These are the two biggest manufacturers, distributors of products, when it comes to surveillance all over the world. So for iVision, their platform for remote view is eConnect. It's very easy. Just scan the QR code under your NVR or under your camera to add your device. The same thing with Dahua, or you can use serial number to add devices. Remote access is very important. You have to understand that part. Then cloud storage is basically is a server that is hosted on the internet that all your video can be saved on it in case of damage or vandalization. Because robbers now, when they come to vandalize, when they come to steal, they go to your control room and move your box, which is your NVR or DVR. So the control room has to be safe at all time. So the control room environment has to be always locked with access control. You have to know who comes in and who goes out in a control room, which is a surveillance room. It's very important. Credentials, everybody has to be recorded. Okay, so that's that. Let's talk about the video content analysis, which is VCA. Some people call it smart functions. This is basically using AI intelligence, algorithm to analyze video and make some certain decision. All right. The popular uh, smart functions or video content analysis that are very popular in almost every camera in Nigeria or in the world right now is the people counting, which is basically a camera that can count the number of people that is going in and out of a place. We have the line crossing detection solution, we have intrusion detection, we have the basically three of them. They don't mind me for that error. Okay, so we have the facial recognition. Let's explain that. What is facial recognition? It's a kind of camera basically that can recognize face. It can verify face by pinpointing and measuring facial features from a digital image or video. So this camera are very smart. They can pinpoint just like your phone camera, the way you open your phone with your face. It knows your face. It will not open for any other person. So this solution has been embedded into security cameras. All right, even in a time of attendance. So it sees your face, it registers you and clock you in for the attendance, or it opens the door for you. That's facial recognition. They are very smart innovation and we need to embed and understand it work. The people counting. This basically counts the number of people that enter a space. It's ideal for supermarkets, for malls, for a highly secured environment or offices. And then we have the line crossing detection. This basically, as a CCTV operator, you have to understand this. You can draw a line around a fence and say that if anybody crosses the line, the system should notify the surveillance room or beep or make a sound. And you can schedule it and say, okay, between 12 a.m. in the midnight till 6 a.m., I don't want anybody to cross the front of my office. If anybody crosses, beep on my screen in case the person is sleeping. We have the line crossing detection and it can do that effectively for you. Then we have the intrusion detection. Intrusion detection. It basically you can draw a rectangle in a space and say that if anybody intrudes this area, it should make a sound and alert you. All right, it should alert you when anybody like crosses or enter that rectangle that you have drawn. That is intrusion detection. You have to understand this setup. We'll show you the practical setting it up for High Vision product, which is the pacesetter when it comes to security all over the world. So that same experience can be applied to every other brand because they are the pacesetter when it comes to surveillance all over the world. All right. So it's very important you understand how to set up intrusion detection and line crossing detection. When we get to the practical, you see the practical side of that. This is the end of this particular lesson. See you in the next lesson.